Hi, Bob Coates here to chat with you about your image titled Aspen Spirit. This is great. I would score this an 82. And I think there was a lot of really good things done on there. The extraction of the subject from the studio shot and placed into the background scene was done very well. There's no obvious cutout lines, etc. It has good impact when it comes around. I think the presentation on this was done very well. I'm personally a fan of the double keystroke, but understated, very clean, very neat. It feels like a matte. I like how you set off your reference images with another box that kind of tells the judges it's separate, but here's what you got here. So overall, I think this image was done very, very well. That said, what I'd like to suggest is possibly working this a little bit more. And a couple of things that I kind of this is, and again, this is my thoughts. It feels like, whether it was done that way or not, it feels a little bit mechanical with the paint strokes that are in back there. So when I look at the paint strokes, it feels very mechanical versus hand done brush strokes. So where it has a decent look when you look at it a little bit closer, it feels like it was done mechanically, whether that was the actual case or not. So perhaps getting in there and working brush strokes. The other thing that I find, and this may just be me, is that there's from an artistic standpoint, I see that she is see-through, or ghosted down at the bottom and around the outside a little bit. But this shadow that rolls through the bottom across here, for some reason, it just doesn't feel like it should be there. Or maybe this portion here might benefit from being lightened up. I mean, it could still be there and still have her over top, but perhaps where this comes together here, there would be a little bit less. But overall, I think this was very nicely done. I'd watch for getting the shadow areas, for example, here and here into a little blocked up mode. Maybe try a little bit more color there. But overall, I think this was nicely done. Last but not least, just a couple of small things, like right up in here where these have gone hot spots, which you would presume are clouds behind. They still feel like, because they're isolated here, this little golden spot here and these spots right there, they're a detraction from your subject because the contrast and the brightness is so high there. Great job on this image. I wish you the best of luck in your future competitions. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Have a great one. Bye bye.